My mom let it slip one day. I wish you had never been born, so I responded straight up. Then consider me dead. And what came after was the biggest circus you have ever seen. So yeah, Reddit. My own mother said she wished I did not exist, so I made her wish come true. Right then and there, I vanished completely from the entire family's life, became a total ghost. The result was a complete meltdown. Buckle up, because this story is heavy. My name is Jake, 32 years old, and I have spent my entire life being the backup son, the one who only exists to make the favorite child shine even brighter. My younger brother Tyler, 28, is the king of the house. Since he was born, the guy could set the kitchen on fire, and my mom would think it was adorably creative. Growing up, the favoritism was so blatant that even family friends would joke about it awkwardly. Tyler got the huge bedroom giant window overlooking the backyard, walk-in closet like something from a movie, and his own bathroom. I got the makeshift room in the basement, a tiny ground-level window that flooded every time it rained. Bathroom shared with the washing machine, carpet that always reeked of mold. In winter, you could see your breath because the heat did not even reach down there. Tyler got a brand new Mustang at 16. My dad spent 3 months restoring that car in the garage, the two of them covered in grease, laughing together. I would ask if I could help and hear, "Go do your homework or mow the lawn." That car became my dad's pride and joy. Tyler crashed it twice in the first year, and my dad fixed it without even getting mad. Meanwhile, I got lectures about responsibility and was given the bus schedule. My dad sat me down and said that a car is a privilege, not a right, and that I needed to prove I deserved one. So I got a job at the grocery store, saved money for 8 months, and bought a 1998 Honda Civic with 220,000 miles on it for $2,800. The car broke down constantly, but it was mine. My dad never offered help or taught me anything about mechanics. I learned on my own, watching YouTube videos in front of the house while he and Tyler watched football inside. When Tyler graduated high school by the skin of his teeth with a terrible GPA, my parents threw him a party with catering. A DJ rented out a hall, invited 150 people, and made a slideshow about his journey that transformed a mediocre student into a genius. $400 cake, professional photographer, tailored suits. My dad gave an emotional speech about overcoming obstacles, when the obstacle was literally just passing the year after repeating junior year. I had graduated 2 years earlier with high honors, honor roll accepted to 3 colleges with partial scholarships. I got a card with $50 and a dry congratulations while they planned Tyler's dorm room. No party, no photos. We went to a chain restaurant, and Tyler spent the entire dinner complaining about the food, while my mom asked what color sheets he wanted to take to college. There I was with my honor roll achievement, watching my parents organize my brother's future, like mine was just an inconvenience. The next day, I asked my mom why he got the big party and I did not. She said Tyler needed extra encouragement because he struggled more with school, and that I was self-sufficient and did not need external validation. Self-sufficient is the pretty word for a kid who learned early that nobody was going to celebrate anything they did, so it was better to figure it out alone. College was the same nightmare, just more expensive. Tyler went to State University, spent 6 years partying, changed his major 4 times, started pre-med because my dad wanted a doctor and the family quit after organic chemistry, then business, then psychology because of some girl, then marketing because it seemed easy, finished with a communications degree because it was the only one he had enough credits for. My parents paid for everything, about $180,000 in tuition, housing, food, spending money, spring break trips, fraternity dues, everything. My mom said he needed to focus on his studies without the stress of working, even though he spent more time at parties than in class. I did 2 years at community college while working full-time in a warehouse, then transferred to a regional state school and graduated with a business degree and $31,000 in debt that I am still paying off. My parents' contribution was exactly $0 and plenty of passive-aggressive comments that I should have tried harder to get scholarships. Like Tyler, who never got a single scholarship, just endless checks from mom and dad. I worked the overnight shift 11 p.m. to 7 a.m., went straight to class, sat in the back fighting to stay awake, drinking gas station coffee, eating vending machine snacks because I did not have time for real food. Other students complained about being tired from gaming all night. I was destroyed from loading trucks. There were weeks I worked 45 hours, took 15 credit hours, and still found time to study. I saw photos of Tyler at football games, parties, trips with friends, while I was calculating whether I could afford textbooks or food. Usually not both, so I would split textbooks with classmates or get old editions from the library. My parents knew all of this. They saw me dead tired at family dinners, falling asleep on their couch because I had not seen my bed in 3 days. They never offered to pay for a single class or help so I could work less. But when Tyler said he wanted to join a fraternity, $800 appeared within a week. After college, I got a job in logistics. Started at the bottom, crazy hours, screaming customers, impossible deadlines. In 8 years, I became a senior coordinator making about $73,000 a year plus bonuses. I bought a small house in a decent neighborhood, a car that does not break down, pay my bills on time, normal adult life. Tyler moved back in with my parents, spent 2 years finding himself, did various odd jobs that he quit quickly. Now he does freelance logo design for his friends, startups that never take off. He has never made more than $15,000 in a year, is 28 years old, and lives rent-free in the finished basement. The worst part is how my parents talk about us. Tyler is the creative artist who is finding his path. I am the money-obsessed one who does not see what really matters. Tyler's work is following his passion. My stable job is corporate mediocrity. Every family gathering is the same theater. My mom asks about his latest project like it is worth millions. He spends half an hour talking about a logo he made for $200. She acts fascinated, asking about the creative process. My dad chimes in about Tyler's business instinct and entrepreneurial spirit. They analyze his portfolio like it is an exhibit at the Louvre. Everyone pretending that making logos for his friend's failing startup is the same as running a real company. Then my mom turns to me and asks if I am still doing that warehouse thing. Not, how is work going? That warehouse thing, with a tone like she finds it slightly embarrassing. I manage the supply chain for a company operating in 17 states. I coordinate over 40 vendors, oversee a system that tracks millions in inventory, organize freight shipments worth more than my parents' house, solve complex distribution problems, and lead a team that depends on me. But sure, it is that warehouse thing. Onset